Welcome everyone to a brand new video. In this video I'll be showing you how to download the modded version of Candy Crush Soda in which you can get free unlimited moves and boosters. And with this modded version with unlimited moves and boosters, you can pass every level as much as you want. Like if you're playing for 4 hours, you can pass like as many levels as you want in these 4 hours because you got unlimited moves and boosters, which makes this game insanely entertaining, amazing, crazy, fun to play, and amusing because you got a lot of things that you needed in order to pass levels, and because you got unlimited moves and boosters, you can pass adequate amount of levels in adequate amount of time, which means you have no obstacles which will prevent you from passing levels. And this is what makes this modded version of Candy Crush Soda way too more interesting. And so what is this modded version? Basically, this modded version is downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices, and through this modded version you can get free unlimited moves and boosters, which means moves and boosters are those things that are, I would say, that are catalysts in levels. They're like sort of like they hasten your progress in a level, and these are 5 of these boosters. I'm gonna play with them, and the best part is that even though their amount is given as 3, no matter how much I use them and how many levels I use them, they will never be reduced even by 1. They will stay by the number 3, and they will never be reduced. And this is what makes this modded version insanely amazing, because I got unlimited amount of boosters and moves, which makes it interesting to play. And like I just said, that since this modded version is downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices, you don't have to worry about whichever device you're using. Just follow the steps I'll be showing you in the later part of this video, and you'll be able to get this game downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices. Which means that even though I'm using an iPhone in this video, the steps are executed in the exact same way as they will be executed on the Android devices. So you just have to execute the steps I'll be doing in the same way I'll be doing on my iPhone in the later part of this video, except for one point where Android users have to skip one part, and for that I'm here to tell you whenever to do so. So do not worry whatsoever. Just follow the steps I'll be showing you in the later part of this video, and you'll be able to get this game downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices pretty easily. So moves are also unlimited. I have like 28 moves all the times, but even though I've made many moves, the number 28 is not going down even by 1, which means this is going to stay 28 forever, and the moves are going to, and the boosters are going to stay by the amount 3 forever. Which means no matter how much I use them, no matter how many boosters or moves I use, the amount of moves and boosters I have right now will never go down by any amount, making them infinitely available for me to use, which means this is crazy and amazing. Because I can play this game with as many moves and boosters as I want, and I can pass every level with A's without having the trouble to running out of moves or having boosters, which can sort of like make it hard for a player to sort of like pass a level. So this is amazing and incredible, and this is the best part about this modded version. And above all, like I just mentioned earlier, the best part also is that you've got this modded version downloadable and compatible with both Android and iOS devices, which means you can get this modded version downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices, and it doesn't matter whichever device you're using. This video is for you, and you just have to watch this video till the end to be able to know what steps you have to follow in order to get this game downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices. And rightfully so, by the end of this video I'll be able to show you how to get this modded version of Candy Crush Soda downloaded into any of your iOS or Android mobile devices, which is going to be amazing. So look at that. I'm making steadfast progression in this level. Look at that. Look at that. I've got look at that. Okay, automation. Again, automation at its best. There we go, booster. Oops, that's kaboom. Where we go. You saved the beers. So there, that's amazing. This is how it is. And as you can see, my moves didn't go down from 28. Neither did my boosters nor my moves go down by their numbers. They stayed the same, and look at that. I'm at the top of the list, bros. There we go. Next. Again, I'll start with 3 boosters. Again, still every booster is times 3. It's not deducted, it's unlimited. I'm going to go with all these 5 boosters, and you'll be able to see that my moves will remain as 28. And let's see, look at that on top of the screen. Do you see these 28 moves? Although I've made so many moves in these levels and in every level, the number of moves never go down, which makes it entirely infinite for me to play. And I don't have to worry about running out of moves at any point in the game, or running out, because you know, running out of moves is a whole lot of worry, because you're worrying about you have to worry about making use of your moves efficiently in order to maximize the destruction you can do to these candies. Since I have unlimited moves, I can just like play as much as I want without worrying about wasting my moves and boosters. So it's incredible and amazing, and it's fun as well. Look at this. This is the Candy Crush Soda modded version. As you can see, I have it downloaded underneath the home icon. So let's move on to the steps. The first step is that you have to open your settings, and step number 1 starts from here, and that is you have to go down to your browser settings. Doesn't matter whichever browser, in my case it's Safari, but go to your browser settings, go to the privacy and security section, and make sure all the cookies have been unblocked by turning off the option that says block all cookies, otherwise your downloading process will be affected. This is step number 1, which is for both Android and iOS devices. Once you've done this, move on to step number 2, and that is go to your general settings above Control Center, go to your background app refresh underneath the iPhone storage, and make sure that your background app refresh is on Wi-Fi and cellular data and on nothing else. Now this is step number 2, which is only for iOS devices. This was the step I was referring to at the start of the video, where Android users have to skip to step number 3. Now step number 3 is that you have to go basically down to your battery settings and make sure that the low power mode on your iOS devices and your power saving or battery saving mods on your Android devices have been turned off. So this is step number 3, and it's for both Android and iOS devices. 2 steps for Android and iOS devices, and 1 step only for iOS devices. After that, hit open the browser for which all the cookies have been unblocked, and in the search engine bar, type this in carefully and correctly with correct spellings, greenapp.top. Type this in carefully and correctly, and once you do that, click search, and as soon as you do that, a list of modded games and apps will appear right in front of you this way, and this list is pretty extensive and long, and it contains all sorts of intriguing and exciting stuff and content for you to download and play, or use, or whatever. And if you're lucky enough like me to find the Candy Crush Soda Plus Plus like this, you can see it says unlimited moves and boosters. There's also Candy Crush Soda Saga Plus Plus if you're interested in that as well. It says unlimited boosters for that. But right now we'll go for Candy Crush Soda. It says unlimited moves and boosters. Click on it, click on the start injection button to start the injection process. And the only reason I fast forwarded the video over here is to make it short, because the injection process may take up to a few minutes. However, in some cases, like, it'll take up to a few seconds. However, in some cases it may take up to a minute or 2. But don't worry, and there's no need for jailbreaking and rooting over here. It's as simple and straightforward as I'm showing you it is. And once the injection process finishes, you'll be asked to complete this one last easy step, and being the final step, it is the easiest one as well, and I'll show you how to do it, so do not worry at all. So in this last step, you have to install 2 apps from the list below and follow the instructions to complete the injection process. Now I've already completed the this part, and as I have the game downloaded, so I'll show you which apps I had downloaded. My first one was Fetch Rewards, and my second one was Copper Banking. So I chose Fetch Rewards. It says download and install this app and run it for 30 seconds. These apps are downloaded from the official store, so they're 100% safe to use. Now as you can see, I have it already downloaded, so I just simply downloaded it, and then I opened it and I ran it for 40-50 seconds, even though 30 seconds was the specified time. But I ran it for 40-50 seconds to be on the safe side, and I would recommend you guys to do the same as well. And just make sure that the screen is running and the app is running for 40-50 seconds. Once you've done with that, close that. Now my next app was Copper Banking. Now, go down to Copper Banking, and it says download and install it for run for 30 seconds. Again, the similar kind of an instruction, but I again run it for 40-50 seconds to be on the safe side, and would recommend you guys to do this as well again. Now remember, once your contents have been downloaded, you may delete these extra apps to optimize their storage because they occupy space on your phone for no good reason once the contents have been downloaded. Once you've completed both your instructions, simply close everything and return to your homepage, and you'll get your Candy Crush Soda Plus Plus downloaded in this way underneath your whatever icon is that on your home screen or on your main page. This way. It's working really great. I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. I hope you found it interesting. Please subscribe to my channel, share this video, click on the like button, click on the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time in another cool video. Until then, take care and enjoy it. Peace out.